Hey y'all, welcome back to the lifestyle. It's your girl T to the E. If you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. I like to create videos about work-life balance as a wifepreneur, self-care and beauty, style and wellness, and my fave, plant-based vegan cooking. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Il Makiage Woke Up Like This foundation. Totally forgot about the liner and concealer they sent me, so I'll be reviewing those in a later video. Now, I know I'm not the only one who's been seeing these IG ads promoting their foundation, and I will say it's very convincing and these women look flawless. So I clicked on the link, went to the website, took the skin test, opted in for the try before you buy. The only thing they require you to do is pay for shipping, and if you like it, they will charge you full price. Now for me, I believe it was about $72 full price, and that included the bundle, which is the foundation, the concealer, and the eyeliner. Right now, I'm prepping my face with products that I received from this Black-owned vegan skincare company called Forever Young Vegan Skincare. I'm actually going to review these products in detail in my updated skincare routine video that I will be shooting really soon. I've been using them pretty consistently for a few weeks now, and I am actually loving the way it's been treating my skin. So make sure you guys turn your notifications on so you know when that video drops. And now I am prepping my face with some primer from Benefit. So apparently this company has been around since the 70s, and it was actually founded by a New York based makeup artist named Lana. And in 2017, someone by the name of Elle Catterton purchased a minority stake of the company for $29 million. Wow. So on to the features. It's supposed to be a lightweight texture. It's buildable from medium to high coverage. It has a natural matte finish. It has corrective powders, and it's enriched with vitamin E for anti-aging benefits, hydration protection. Yeah, I got a little ahead of myself and forgot to do my eyebrows and eyes. So that's what I'm doing now. And then we'll get to the foundation. But the main reason why I chose this foundation is because they said it was 100% cruelty free. And you know, your girl is all about clean beauty. I picked up this eyeshadow palette from Target. It's by Pacifica because I really want to get into some brighter colors. But as you can see, the colors that I chose today are fairly light, and that's just because of the different looks that I'm wearing. I didn't want to go too extreme and risk the colors clashing all together, so I stayed pretty neutral. This is like a orangey peachy color that I'm using now, which is very pretty, but I literally had to break the mold for the color to really stand out. So as you can see, I'm just adding layer after layer until I can actually really see the color against my skin. Now I'm using this softer brown color for my creases to give me a little bit of definition. It is definitely a learning curve trying to get creative with eyeshadow and learning what goes where and how to create these different looks that I see on YouTube. And I get so caught up in just the overall transformation, I forget to take mental notes on what to do. And so when it comes time to do my own eyeshadow, I just go to what I know, and that is simple. Hit them creases, give it a little highlight, and then bam, boom, done. Okay, eyeshadow done, eyebrows looking fleeky. Now it is time to get to this foundation. Yes. I'm actually putting on a little bit more than I would normally put on my Morphe brush, but because I'm doing a photo shoot, I wanted to make sure that I had full coverage and it lasts during the whole time. Your girl is kind of shook because I'm like, oh my God, this is yellow. But in the bottle, it looked more medium tan color. So I'm a little thrown off, but I'm just going to continue blending and see how this comes out. Now let's get into some of these reviews that I've read online about the foundation. I've read that it's oily and that the color doesn't match according to the test. As far as the foundation, it's been compared to something that you can buy at CVS or Walgreens. So I'm not sure if they're insinuating that it is a drugstore brand that they slapped a high price and fancy name on. I'll be honest, I haven't really tried a foundation from the drugstore, and that's mainly because I haven't seen a brand really promote cruelty-free, and or they scored really low on the Think Dirty app. Although my sister just told me about NYX Cosmetics promoting their vegan / cruelty free foundation, so maybe I'll do a comparison video and see how these two match up. Now, some other reviews that I read said they thought it was too cakey or thick or tacky. But for me, so far, it doesn't feel that way at all. It seems to go on really smooth. It dries with a dewy finish, and that could be in part because of the prep on my face with the Forever Young Vegan skincare company. So that possibly can have a lot to do with it. Again, I'll have to see how this works over time with my skin type, which is combination skin, to know for sure if this is the right foundation for me. So after I add this second layer, I'm really going to go in and blend, especially around my jawline, girl. Don't forget that. We want to get this as even as possible. I'm going to now be contouring my cheekbones and temple and forehead area with this bronzer set from Pacifica. That's another brand that I really like as well. And of course, all of their products are cruelty-free and don't contain any harsh chemicals. Y'all know I be looking crazy when I be putting this on the side of my face. That is the only way that I could see and make sure we on point. So this is actually my first time using this bronzer set along with the eyeshadow palette that I showed you guys earlier. I just bought this a couple of days ago from Target, so I am very excited to experiment with some more festive colors for the spring and summer months. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some blush. I'm going to be using this mauve color, which is really soft and pretty. And we're just going to brush a little bit on each cheek. And we'll go ahead and blend that all in real nice. And then next we are going to take our contour slash highlight palette just to kind of define my nose a little bit. My husband says I have a button nose, so I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. It's not too wide, it's not too big, it's not too narrow, it's just kind of there. So, doing this, it just adds a little extra definition to what I already have, but it's definitely something that I don't do all the time. But we're going to be extra today for the photo shoot. And so the more that I do now, the less I'll have to do later when I edit the photos. Now we're adding some setting spray, Pacifica, and I'm letting my fan touch it a little bit. And now for a little fun. This is probably my favorite eyelash kit, and it is the magnetic strips that I got from Target. I'm going to do some research on magnetic strips and see if there are any dangers to wearing this on your skin. I would be so disappointed if I found out that this scored really bad on Think Dirty app, because I love it. It's so easy. It's so unbelievably easy. I've never had it that easy putting on falsies. So right now I'm just kind of cleaning them up and making sure that the eyeliner frames my face the way I like it, or frames my eyes the way I like it. And also I'm going to go back and add a second layer. And you want to make sure that it's completely dry before you apply the falsies, because it will peel off the magnetic eyeliner. And I just love the way it kind of just snaps on. Like, whoever came up with this, I'm sure they're like extremely rich. This was very innovative. I'm laughing because I'm like, oh my God, this is so simple. And then also, I'm not used to wearing falsies like this every blue moon. So when I first put this one on, it just felt like it weighed a ton. But then the second one went on even easier. And after a while, they started to feel like they weren't even there. So again, I'm like, girl, you won. They came out so good. And it was so easy. That's what I'm saying right now. Like, oh my God, I love these things. It was so easy to put on. I don't even know what to do with myself now. I'm like, I'm done. So now I'm going to add some eyeliner in my waterline. And I'm just going to smudge it a little bit, clean it up. And I'm going to go back and add some of that peachy orange color under my waterline. And then after that, we are basically all done. I am loving the way the foundation looks on my skin. And now I'm adding some lip crayon from Burt's Bees. I am just very pleased with the final look. Again, I will update you guys on my Instagram on how it did throughout my photo shoot. And this is without any touch up. I'm not bringing any foundation or anything with me. And that's it. I'm ready for my close-ups. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.